Hello and welcome to another Pokémon TCG battle. Today, we have a rather long battle for you, between my custom Sceptile Flygon Torterra deck and the modified Groudon theme deck, Earth Pulse theme deck from Primal Clash. I was looking through the battles we'd previously done on the channel, and I realised that we actually hadn't done battle with these two decks before, so I have decided to make a video featuring them today. And so yeah, my dad has no basics there. The only Pokemon he has is Rhydon and Loon. A couple of fighting energies, and I think he had Tiano in there possibly. I have one basic. If I remember correctly, it is Makuhita, and that is it. Makuhita is not a good card, and my chances are not looking high, to be honest. So I do obviously get an extra card because of the fact my dad had none. If I remember it rightly, my extra card was Flygon. I believe I have Flygon and Vibrava in hand, just no Trapinch and I don't remember what else. Oh, there you go, you can get to see Flygon, Vibrava, a couple of energies, grass fighting. And then Groudon EX is in my dad's hand there. He starts off with that one. He actually has three. I believe the others are Rhyhorn, Chansey, and Electrike. We'll find out soon. So I flip the coin. I believe I win the toss with heads there. And I choose for my dad to go first so that I can draw some cards. There's Groudon EX against my Makuhita. Yep, I was right with the three that were on his bench as well. How cool is that? Wow, the focus is not brilliant, but I'll do my best to narrate so you know what's going on. He attaches a fighting energy to the Groudon. And passes, so it becomes my turn. I attach a fighting energy of my own to the Makuhita. And play energy removal. And I remove the fighting energy. Because basically my main objective is to not let the Groudon power up. Because if the Groudon doesn't power up, it can't retreat because it has a 4 retreat cost. And if it doesn't power up, it can't hit me either. And being that Makuhita only has 50 HP, that would be a bit of a boo-boo. Because I think any 2 hits from him would wreck Makuhita. And seeing as I have nothing on the bench, that would be the game. My dad draws and does nothing and passes over to me. I attach a second fighting energy to Makuhita. Attack with Rising Lunge, I believe it's called. Which does 20, flip a coin, if heads does an additional 10. And I flip heads, so it does 30. My dad draws a card. And passes. I draw a card. I finally get a basic. It is the reverse hollow Gligar. He's now on my bench. I attach EXP share to the reverse hollow Gligar. If I remember that's what that is. I go to attach a grass energy to it, but then I decide to attach it to the Makuhita because the Hairy Armor card I have does double damage to EXs and needs 3 energies, so if I get that out against the Groudon EX, that'd be quite good. And I flip heads again on the Rising Lunge, so another 30 damage there. That puts the Groudon with 120 HP left. Not too good for me in this situation. But yeah. So he attaches an electric energy to the Groudon EX. Plays Pokemon Center Lady, and heals all the damage I worked so hard to do to the poor Groudon. Right off again. And yeah, and that's the end of his turn. Because he can't attack. I get a Trapinch out, which is good considering I have Vibrava and Flygon in my hand, ready and waiting to go. I flip a coin for Thrust, which is the name of my other attack. It is flip a coin. If tails, it does nothing. If heads, it does 10 damage, and you can remove an energy from the defending Pokemon. I'm just discussing with him how it works, and then I think I flipped off the table, or it was tails. I think it was tails because we didn't flip again, so it did nothing, unfortunately. It's another reason why Makuhita was probably one of the better ones I could get to stall out with. I mean, if I'd have gotten Trapinch, it would have basically just been GG. He attaches electric energy to the Electrike Eye Top Deck Sceptile EX there. There he is. He goes down on my bench. That is the promo one. Of course, if you saw the Ancient Origins pack opening I did, I do now have the full art one from the Ancient Origins set. I evolved Trapinch to Vibrava. And flip heads on my Thrust this time, so it does 10 damage and removes the energy. He attaches a fighting energy to the Groudon. So it was lucky I did get that Thrust off, because otherwise he would be able to hit me for 30. Flygon comes down on my turn there. I attach a fighting energy to him. He needs a fighting, a grass, and then one of either. So I am trying to power him up. He is basically my main ticket to win, because Sceptile does need 3 grass energies, and yeah, that's not the likeliest of things to happen. I go attack with Thrust again. Heads. That's another 10 on the Groudon EX full art there. It's my go, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, apparently it isn't my go. He attaches another fighting energy to the Groudon there. I draw, because he ends his turn. What do I do? I'm just showing my hand there. I think I've just remembered that I can use the Sandflap ability that Flygon has, which allows you to choose one of the players. Once per turn, you can choose either player. I choose myself because I had a bad hand, as you saw there. And I can draw 4 new cards. So I shuffled in the other Sceptile EX, the Grovyle, and the Linoon card. I'm just shuffling now, apparently off camera, not intentionally. There's 4 cards. I'm going to show what I got. Or not. Oh, yeah, I am. All trainer cards, Potion, Switch, Acrobike, which I've decided to play. If I remember rightly, it's like Grovyle and Vibrava. Yep, Grovyle there, and Vibrava in the discard pile there. I just show that there. Obviously, I don't need Vibrava anymore, seeing as I've already got Flygon out. Grovyle, however, is nice to get out the other Sceptile EX if possible, because he is a powerful card. I flip a coin and tails, so I can't remove the energy, which is a bit of a boo-boo for me, seeing as he's just drawn an electric energy and can now hit the Makuhita. However, I do have a potion, so that's not too bad. He attaches the electric energy to the Groudon. So that's 30. I flip heads on that. Well, we flip heads on that one so he can remove an energy. He chooses to remove a fighting energy. I play my potion, heal Makuhita back up to 50 so that he can take another hit. And I think I just sandflapped again. I accidentally just like vomited a tree coat off my deck there. Oh, there you go. Look, I'm shuffling on camera now. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did we get? We got. Do I show the camera? Please tell me I showed the camera, because I haven't got a clue. I didn't show the camera. No. I did somehow did like a mega flip then by accident with the coin. But we flip heads, and I remove the fighting energy I choose to. We have a bit of a discussion about whether we get to choose which energy we remove, but we eventually decide we do, seeing as it says as part of the move, and you can discard an energy attached to the defending Pokemon, implying that the person who is attacking gets to remove the energy, meaning I get to choose which one I get to remove. Obviously, I remove the fighting because he only needs fightings to attack. He draws another electric energy, which he attaches there to the Electrike. I draw a card for my turn. Attach grass energy to Flygon there. Flygon is now all powered up. He does have 2 fighting energies and a grass energy. Which means he can do 80 damage to whatever, because I mean Dragon's not super effective against anything really. Sucks, I know, but oh well. So I retreat the Makuhita, bring him down to my bench, slide in the Flygon there, and just make room for everyone. So Flygon is here. I'm just looking through my discard pile a sec, to see what energies I've got in there, I think, because I think I have the Energy Restore card. Yep, Energy Restore. I had 2 in there, there's a grass and a fighting, so I am allowed to just draw them out because if you have less than 3, you are allowed to just take them without coin flips. So I get the 2 energies for free, put the card in the discard pile. Obviously I've already made my energy attachment with this turn, so I can't use those energies, but they're there for next turn. And then I hit for 80 on that Groudon there. Oh, we decided to put 100 on and a 10 with the damage counters just because of ease. So there we go. So I pass, it becomes my dad's go. He draws. What's he gonna do? Nothing, he passes. I draw. What am I gonna do? I start powering up that Sceptile EX on the bench there, attaching grass energy to it. And that is the Groudon EX down. I hit it for 80 damage. I get the first 2 prizes of the game at the same turn, and they happen to be Torterra and Grossel, which is useful for me. Obviously, being an EX, I get to draw 2 prizes instead of just the 1, as that's how EXs work. Now, obviously, that goes to my dad's go. He gets to promote whoever he wants. Let's see who he chooses. Up comes the Chansey. He draws a card. I think he accidentally drew 2 there. I wasn't paying attention when we were filming this to what happened there, really. He does nothing again. So I attach another grass energy to the Sceptile EX. And hit for 80 on the Chansey there, bringing the Chansey down to 20 HP remaining. We are into the final half of the battle now. It's only got about 10 minutes to go in the video. You play Professor's Letter. Fighting energy and another fighting energy. So he shuffles his deck. There we go. Let's see, he attaches... I'm assuming he's going to attach one of those fighting energies. He attaches the fighting energy to the Hoenn there. Beginning to power it up. To do its takedown attack. I top deck Turtwig, which is good considering the prices I got a couple of turns ago. The Sceptile EX is now fully powered up, 3 grass energies on him, which is very nice as a backup for Flygon there. I then decide to use my Flygon Sandflap ability on my dad there, to make him shuffle his hand, because he has quite a considerable amount of cards, more than 4. And I make him shuffle his hand just to make his life harder to get out new Pokemon that are all, to get them all powered up. because of course I am playing to win. I'm not going to go easy on people. So stopping him from having cards in his hand that he needed is very useful with the Flygon there. Then I knock out the Chansey. The Chansey's gone. In comes the Rhyhorn. I get a Fighting Energy as my prize, which I just slammed right into the camera. He draws a card. Attaches another Fighting Energy to the Rhyhorn. He luckily got one even after a Sandflap. Plays Tieno. Yeah, he's just showing Tieno there. Not very close to the camera. I need to talk to him about that if we film next. So that's 3 new cards. He's done well with that Sandflap, actually. I mean, it was a risk, because it's always a risk, because you could end up giving your opponent the cards they need. Bidoof comes out on the bench there. And uses Takedown for 40, which also does 10 recoil damage to himself. The Rhyhorn has 70 HP left. Would have been able to kill it on full HP with the Flygon anyway, but it's a guaranteed victory now. Apparently I've got... I think that's Grottle over there now. I've attached the double colourless energy there. Play my potion to heal some of my Flygon's damage. That's 30 damage it heals. Being one of the newer set potions and not one of the original potions that only healed 20. I knock out the Rhyhorn, get Pokédex as my prize. Up comes the Electrike there. Excuse me. He gets Meditite out there on the bench. Plays Pokemon Fan Club. I'm just making space on my bench just in case I get another basic out there while he's searching through his deck. I'm assuming he shows what the 2 gets are. I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, he chooses both basic Groudons. Which is actually not a bad choice. I mean, they have 130, which means I cannot KO them with Flygon in one hit. So, definitely not a bad play. Yep, both Groudons come out, the Holo and the non-Holo. Because obviously you get a Holo with the deck. He attaches a Fighting Energy, and I think he uses Electrike's Bite Attack for 20 on Flygon there. Manectric would have been a good one to get out, to be honest. I attach a energy of some kind. I think it might be a grass. It would be a bit silly if it wasn't, because that's all Torterra needs. Onto the Torterra there. I have evolved into Torterra. So I do have Torterra out, which would be nice to use. Play the Pokédex, so I can look at the top 5 cards of my deck and rearrange them in any order I choose. Yawn, sorry about that. So there they are, that's the order I'm going to put them down in. meaning that the next card I will draw is a Grass Energy, which will mean I can get that Torterra fully powered up next turn. I knock out the Electrike, I get Trico as my prize. Up comes the Groudon with the energy attached to it. It's basically all over from here, really, because I do have the Sceptile EX on the bench. And Groudon is weak to grass, not that it would matter. Because Slashing Strike does 130 and Groudon only has 130 HP. He plays Evo Soda. He was asking me if either of them evolved, and I said they both do. Turns out that Medicham was prize, we found out after. But he goes with Bibarel anyway, so it's not like it matters. There's the Bibarel card, he's just thrown it down there. You can't see it, it's a bit outshot, but he's going to evolve the Bidoof in a minute, so you see it then. Bibarel, or Bibarel, as some people like to say. I don't know why. He does get a chance to attach another fighting energy to the Groudon and do a little bit of chip damage before going out. So flip a coin, flips tails. I think that means it does 20 and an extra 20 if we flip heads. So yeah. I draw in card, it's the Grass Energy I put there with Pokédex. Just for GP I attach it to the Torterra. I then retreat Flygon, he only has 1 retreat cost, so I only have to take out 1 energy. I choose one of the fighting energies just in case, but there's not really, it doesn't look like it matters at this point. Sceptile EX comes out, 130 damage, times 2, that's 260 damage. Groudon's dead. That's enough to kill even the EX. I get my last prize. He has Electric and an Electric Energy on his hand. Confused why he didn't play the Electric. Not why it would have mattered, because I mean, it's Electric. He is very unlucky in the fact that he has 4 fighting energies in his prize pile. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rather long battle. The other battle we filmed for this week is considerably shorter, so yeah. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out the next battle. It is not Groudon, Gengar versus Galvantula, so that should be good. Be sure to check out yesterday's episode of Pokemon Blue. That was episode 3. We challenged Brock in that episode. And yeah, just keep a lookout for new videos. You know the schedule, or if you don't, it's on my channel. So if there's any series you're interested in, there is a schedule on my channel. Go check that out, and you'll know what videos, when the videos that you like will be coming out. I'm gonna get out, so I'm gonna see you in another video. Bye.